Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast. Today I'm joined by
Stephanie.
And today we're just going to be answering some questions from the big book of random questions on Wattpad. So do you want to go first?
Okay.
After you watch Toy Story or The Shaggy Dog, have you tried talking with pets or toys?
Yeah, I used to line my Barbies up in a row and turn out the lights and hide behind my door and see if they'd move.
I would always talk with my cat, and I still kind of do when I'm lonely. I'll just sigh and just start talking to him, and he'll look up at me like I'm stupid, and I'll just continue blabbing on. And I used to leave what you did, I used to leave my toys out, but I would hide under my bed, and I'd watch, and I'd wait, and nothing, and I fell asleep. And then I'd wake up, and I thought they were different places, but they weren't.
Yeah, I talk to my dog all the time, but...
That seems like a natural thing, talking with your pet like it's a normal person, isn't it?
All the time. All right, let's see. If you could make a new type of food, how many people do you think would dislike it? What's the type of food? Oh, gosh. Okay, have you ever seen Elf?
Yes.
With Will Ferrell. You know how he makes spaghetti with maple syrup? I've always been kind of tempted to try that, but I think it'd be horrible.
We should try it.
I've got
you
spaghetti.
You made spaghetti. Maybe we should try it and we can record and post it on
if you
YouTube.
have maple syrup, we could... Oh my god, that sounds so gross, though.
Well, you could make a YouTube video reaction out of that.
I guess we could.
We could. That'd be fun.
You're going to be the one eating it. I'm not eating that.
It was your idea.
What about you?
I've kind of wanted to try something with cinnamon in it. I've always wanted to combine all my favorite foods with just peppermint, not cinnamon, but peppermint sticks. I just don't know why. I don't think anyone would like that. I mean, I don't even think I would like that.
No, like minty steak or something.
I mean, that sounds good.
Sounds disgusting.
Sounds good. Imagine if you were walking home when suddenly a door/portal opened and you went through it. Where do you think it would take you?
Do you remember playing the game Candyland?
No.
No?
I never really liked that
I guess
game.
I'm too old. I would hope it would take me to Candyland. You know, you're walking on, like, rainbow candy streets.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Living in a gingerbread house. And yeah, that's where I'd want my portal to take me. What about you?
I'd want my portal to take me to the world of Supernatural, where Dan and Sam are, because I love that TV. Actually, I take it back. I'd want to go to Gotham, from Batman a lot. From the show, I really like the show, and I was like, I'd want to be there. It seems so cool.
It does seem pretty cool. Let's see. I don't like any of these.
I know some of these are really like the bacon pie.
How many times have you blamed an innocent person on a fart you committed?
Never since first grade. I mean, I just sit there and just stare. Just sit there and tense up, go, oh God, please no one, please no.
So you
I just
own it.
hope no one heard it.
Oh.
And I know there's always that one weird person that looks at me and they go, I heard you fart. It's really weird, especially in my math class.
So you've never, blamed it on your dog or something like that?
No.
Or your cat? What if it doesn't make a noise and you're sitting with your friend and all of a sudden it smells really bad in the room?
I raise my hand and go, I just farted.
Oh, you own it. Okay.
Yeah, I own it pretty much to make him uncomfortable because I find it really funny. And we just have a laugh about it, so it's not that awkwardness. But when it's in school and you're near your crush or something, it's just, oh God, please no.
What do you blame it on then?
I mean, I've never done that, actually.
No?
I've always been mature about it.
Not yet, anyway.
Not kind of mature about it, besides raising my hand and screaming, I did it!
You should try that sometime and see how it goes.
Blaming it on someone?
No, just screaming out in class, I just farted!
I mean, I did once.
Yeah?
In my math class.
Okay.
My math teacher's pretty chill. What about you?
I can't say I've ever done that.
When your little I don't have any younger cousins.
No.
When your little innocent cousin says, someone murdered my candy bar, what would you say to him or her?
Maybe you shouldn't have eaten it.
Oh.
It's an excuse.
Make an over-dramatic scene about it. Collapse to my knees and start sobbing, R.I.P. candy. And make them feel really bad about it.
Have you ever heard my best friend scream, or your best friend scream? My best friend screams all the time when she talks. She's insane. She's a really funny person, but we'll be in the middle of King Soopers or something shopping.
And
she'll just flip out over something because she sees this cool box of rice or something. She's just such a spaz. And she'll just scream, "Oh my gosh, look at this rice!" And I'm like, what are you doing?
Just a little me in the corner, just, hey.
Yeah.
One of my friends, she only screams when she spills her milk or someone steals her food. She's a really good friend of mine. Her name is Lexi, but she'll be drinking her milk and she spilled it and she started crying because it was really funny. I said, there's no use crying over spilled milk. She slams on the table and she screams, "My milk!" She screamed my fan fiction because there's always these little comics on the back of two animals, and she just screams, "My fan fiction!" And it's really funny.
That's interesting.
Some of these questions
Yeah,
were
these
really
are so weird.
The first ones were really good, like the actual good ones.
If you had a lightsaber right now, and a couple of burglars burst into your house, would you kick their butts with it? Probably. Are you good with lightsabers?
Probably cut myself. Probably, I just run up to them, flailing my arms, screeching like a weird person, and they'd probably just go, "I don't want to be in this place," and just walk away.
I got pretty good with those plastic collapsible lightsabers when I was younger. We used to jump on the trampoline and fight each other with them and stuff.
I always managed to just hit myself with them without even knowing. I don't know how.
That's easy to do. So yeah, I think I could bust out some moves and kick some burglars' butts if they came in through the door. Oh man, what would you do if I were to give you a cupcake gun? What's that even mean?
It's
does
a gun
it
that
shoot
shoots
cupcakes? Oh my gosh.
I'd go down there and I'd shoot him with a just a spam of shooting him.
I'd have you stand across the room
We'd see if we can get in the mouth.
I'd aim for your mouth.
Oh, that'd
just
be
hold
fun.
cupcakes.
And that'd be real fun.
It'd be a mess.
It would. What would be the most interesting and epic thing that you could imagine happening right now?
Oh gosh.
My cat talking.
That would be pretty awesome.
That would be, I'd faint or just, oh my gosh.
What do you think he'd say?
"I'm hungry, give me food, stop
Exactly.
making me wait, I'm hungry."
That's what I was thinking too.
One of the things that I've always thought when he's grooming himself, he goes lick, 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 num, 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 nibble, 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 because those are the sounds he makes, and I find it really funny. How hard would you laugh if you imagined the most funny/embarrassing thing that could happen to your enemy?
I would laugh my butt off if...
That's what it says right here.
So, yeah, I would laugh my butt off if somebody I didn't like just fell. You know, like when people slip on ice or something.
I had this one girl that I really disliked. I mean, I have multiple girls that I dislike at my school because they're all so... I told my mom this, and I said, "Pride of my life, pride of my friendship," but they're all really slutty because they all are. They wear more makeup than you wear. They just powder their face with it, and it's so thick, and we can all see it. And they wear perfume, and they all have nose piercings sometimes, and they're all 10 and 9. They're all 10 and 11,
Yeah.
and 12, and it just doesn't make any sense to me because I'm 13. I go, how?
Yeah.
How? And it's so confusing.
That is confusing when you see young girls
It is.
looking like that.
But if I ever saw one of them fall and hurt themselves, I'd feel a bit guilty. But I would laugh so hard that I wouldn't be able to breathe. I'd probably pass out. I'd be laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Because they kind of just strut their way through, and I'd find that funny if they fell.
There was this girl when I was in middle school. She wore these really high, hot pink high heels, and she was trying to walk down the stairs one day.
She just tumbled.
And she fell and tumbled all the way down. And I felt horrible, but I just turned around and walked back up the stairs. I didn't want to go down because I didn't want her to see me laughing at her.
You were laughing?
Yeah, I was laughing at her. I felt bad about it, though.
My friends and I, you said good friends don't laugh at each other when they get hurt.
That's so wrong.
I know, it's so
I
wrong.
laugh at my friend over everything.
Whenever my friends get hurt, I just fall to my knees, clutching my stomach, laughing so hard. And the teacher goes by and goes, "Why are you laughing at your friend?" And I go, "Because it's funny." She goes,
It is really funny. I think that's what best friends are for, to make fun of each other and laugh at each other.
Yeah, but what do you think about? But in elementary school, when people laughed at each other for hurting themselves and their best friends, they said that they take it pretty badly. But now that I'm older, I realize that it's so funny now.
It is. It's like,
and I don't feel guilty about it.
No, it's even more funny than if a random stranger hurts themselves.
I mean, if a random stranger hurts themselves, you like let out a small chuckle, and then you pity them, walk over and say they're okay, and they say they're okay, and then you stop laughing. You go, "Oh, what a disappointment," and you walk away.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll laugh? My best friend laughs. My best friend laughed. My best friend has a very contagious laugh.
Yeah.
So contagious.
I usually do. Mainly because my best friend, she's got this really loud, like, kind of scream of a laugh. And she's made me laugh so hard that I can't tell you how many times I've peed my pants a little bit.
I was in the study once, and I was a huge Minecraft geek, and we were all chatting and being really stupid. And I said, "Stop, I'm going to pee my..." And these guys, I said, "Stop, you're making me laugh, so I'm going to pee myself." And they go, "Then why are you here?" And I just slammed my face on the desk laughing, and they thought they killed me. And I was like, "No, I'm fine." I just couldn't stop laughing. What's the most awkward moment you've been in?
Oh, I think when you're with a person and they're telling a story in a group of people and you know that they're lying and you kind of have to go along with it and pretend like it's an interesting story even though you know that they're lying. Have you ever been in that situation?
I've done that all the time.
Have you?
I've lied about the stories.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's fun to make fun of. And I always, at the very end of the year, I said, "Hey, you know that one potato story that I told you about you with the Jacksepticeye and everything?" And my friend was at the concert and at his thing, and they said, "Yeah." I said, "That was a lie." And she broke down to her knees sobbing, and she looked at me and said, "So you don't have his number?" And I said, "Honey, no, I don't have his number." And she just curled up and started crying.
Oh.
The teachers were so confused. And I had to explain it, and all they could do was laugh. I felt guilty, and it was really awkward for me, but I still found it hilarious.
Yeah, that's so funny. No, it does get a little awkward when someone's telling a lie story, and you're like, "Okay, I guess I have to go along with this."
How many glass bottles, cups, and plates have you smashed?
I can't say I've smashed any on purpose. I mean, dropped things on accident, but I mean, you have to pick that up if you do it on purpose, and I don't want to do that.
Not all the time. I remember I said, "Hey, is it okay if I was at a friend's house and said, 'Hey, is it okay if I break this mug?' And she looked at it and she said, 'Oh, yeah, we're going to throw it away anyway.' And it had water, and I just slammed it on the ground and slammed my fist on the table, and I started screaming at my friend, and he was so confused because he said something wrong. He was comparing something to something that I really, really liked, and I got so triggered. I said, "Hey," I literally looked back at Mom and said, "Hey, is it okay if I smash this?" And she said, "Sure." I slammed on the ground, and I pointed at him and started screaming, and he's so confused. And his mom, all he did was just stand there and just start laughing.
Just going for the full effect.
When I say blue chicken, what do you think of?
Blue chicken.
I think of blue spaghetti.
Blues? Why?
I don't because we just ate spaghetti. I don't know.
Okay.
What about you?
Blue eggs. You know, because there's that book, Green Eggs and Ham. Yeah. So if they've got green eggs, blue chicken, blue eggs, makes sense, right?
My friend's watching it. A little shout out to my friend. Splendid. Yes, I see there. Do you want to make a part 2 of this?
I have to make spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
There's spaghetti maple.
No.
Goodbye, guys. Bye.